I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about something that's been just like kind of on my mind a ton lately. We are still kind of in the trenches. That's what's going on with his sleep. If my hair looks greasy, it's because it is. It's on its last limb, but I am not going to wash it for today. So I am getting my hair done this weekend on Saturday for the first time since February, which I am super excited. I don't fully know what I'm gonna do yet. I definitely need to cut it and then fix my roots because this is too much red for me. So I am going to get ready, and I figured I would chat with you guys because there's a few things that I wanted to share and I need to get ready. The hard thing about this for me is I normally sit in my sink and I'm like this close to the mirror, so it's hard for me to like see what I'm doing. So if I'm like this way, it's because my mirror's right here. Oh, you can see me in the back. We're just gonna stand, whatever. I did want to share a couple products that I got recently because for my siblings, if you guys didn't know, I'm one of 7 kids. And so because there's so many of us, we do a sibling gift exchange instead of buying gifts for like every single sibling. And so my little sister Kelsey had me, and she's super good at makeup, and I told her that I just like feel like I never know how to do my makeup and I just like want different products. And so she got me a few things and I've been really liking them. I don't know if I'm using them correctly. We did get ready together on Christmas Day and she showed me, but one time is like never enough, you know? These are just a couple of the things she got me, and they're all from Morphe. So she got me a tinted brow gel, which has just been like super easy to just like do my brows. And then she also got me this blush, which I never wear blush because as you can see, like my cheeks are already really rosy and I don't really like that look. Like I put on foundation to get rid of that. And this color terrified me. I was like, is that purple? Like what? But she put it on me and it was actually really freaking cute. And you can also put it on your lips, which I have yet to do. But yeah, I've been really liking that. And then she also got me this highlighter, which is super, super pretty. So also don't judge my makeup process. I have no idea what I'm doing. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was Rocky's naps. If you guys have been following along pretty religiously, then you know we started his 1 nap transition over a month ago. I think it was like right before Thanksgiving because we were like kind of stressed about like how we would go to both of our families, and we wanted to just kind of tackle it, and he had just turned 15 months. And so we have been trying to get it figured out since then, and it has still not regulated to what like I have been told it can get to for literally until the last 3 days. We've gotten some better stretches the last 3 days, but until the last 3 days, his naps were typically 1 hour and 45 minutes, but some of them were even like 1 hour and 15 minutes, which one hour, 15-minute nap a day, I'm like, no, there's no way. He is not used to being up that long. That like leads to like 6-7 hour stretches, which he is like not used to. He was used to 3-hour stretches before. And so of course that leads to just like a crankier baby, a crankier mama. And yeah, we've been trying to figure it out, and I know that it takes time to adjust, so I've just been patient. He actually took his best nap ever at my mom's on Christmas Day. He was woken up from a 3-hour nap at her house. Now granted, she got the slumber pod because we are going to be doing a bunch of traveling, and she was like super nice and just like got it, and so she put it up around the crib. So I think that kind of helped. But also the night before, we didn't get home until 9:30 from Christmas Eve, and he did not sleep in the car at all. So I feel like he was just like still super tired from the day before. But yeah, that's been the best stretch that we've gotten. And actually the last 2 days, we've gotten a 2 to 2:15 hour stretch, which has been really, really nice. I believe it was 4 days ago, Rocky took like 1 hour and 15-minute nap, which of course like was not gonna work. And so Nathaniel went in there to just like try and like lay with him, and I was watching them on the monitor, and I walked back into this bathroom, which is like the wall to his room is right there. And as soon as I like literally just walked, I saw Rocky's like head pop up. So our walls are super, super thin. I know this because I've spent so much time rocking him in that room and I can hear everything. But even like the other day, my Nathaniel was on the phone with his brother in the garage and I could hear him in the baby's room, which is like right above the garage. So I just feel like our walls are super thin. And yes, we probably should get him used to it, but when you are like struggling for time to yourself to work and do things, like you're gonna try and do whatever it takes to keep them asleep. So the past 3 days we haven't been like hanging out upstairs. Well, we as me, Nathaniel's always in his office. For a while I was hanging out upstairs, just like working in my room because it was more comfortable. I've been staying downstairs so that way he doesn't like hear any of my movements. And then we also started putting a blanket in his crib, and I don't know if that like has any help because he literally doesn't even like sleep with it. But I have seen him once or twice like get cozy using his blanket as like a soft thing to like cuddle up to. So I don't really know what it is. So yeah, that's the long nap update for you guys. We are still kind of in the trenches. I think 2 hours is like great. If I can get 2.5 to 3, of course that would be like really wanted, but I feel like I need just like a minimum of 2 hours. Rocky needs a minimum of 2 hours. That gives him a 4-hour wake window in the morning and then a 5-hour wake window at night. And also he's been sleeping 13 hours at night. So I'm pretty sure that's probably where the extra hour is going. But he's going to bed at 7 and waking up at 8, and it's been so nice. So I would rather that with a short nap than him staying up longer throughout the day with a longer nap. So I'm not willing to budge on that. And that's probably why. I do think that will change once the sun rises earlier. Right now the sun is rising at like 7:30, so it's super dark in his room and he probably still thinks that it's bedtime. But yeah, that's what's going on with his sleep. So this is like the part where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm using this correctly, but this is what she did to me on Christmas. And then she just like blended it in. And I feel like it just like disappears, like the product just like goes away, but whatever. Another exciting thing is I sent out my baby shower invite yesterday. I'm not doing anything crazy. I just invited like a small handful of people, but I definitely want to celebrate baby girl. I feel like every baby deserves to be celebrated, and it's just something fun to like look forward to too. I still need to plan like all of like the decor and stuff. Like I literally just made the invite, that's it. But we have a date for that, so that's exciting. That will keep me accountable with actually doing it. I also am going to be partnering with a wallpaper company for her room, which I'm so freaking stoked about. I just feel like it's gonna like transform her space and make it very personal to her. And so that will be coming up here in the next like couple months or so, probably a month or 2. I also signed up for registry just because I know like my grandma and my mom will want to like buy her something, but on the thing I just said like diapers, wipes, and books are like all that we need. But there was literally like 10 things on the registry, which just makes me laugh because Rocky's was like so insane, and I just feel like there's so many products that I just like know we don't need this time around. It also makes me happy that like I planned accordingly, because like a lot of the things I'm just gonna reuse from Rocky. I left a baby name hint in one of my most recent photos. If you guys missed it, you should go check it out. But a couple people guessed it correctly, which is crazy. No one else had guessed it correctly until this post. I'm not gonna share still until she's here, so if you guys know, like, it's all good. I'm excited that you know. But I feel like it's something fun to hold on to, and I also just don't want the extra opinions. That's why I'm waiting for the most part. And I have not shared her middle name yet. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I just tried to do my eyebrows and I got it like everywhere. So I'm gonna do my mascara. That's the last step, and then we'll go from there. My makeup is done. Let me know if you guys have a mascara that you really like, because I'm not obsessed with mine. I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast one, the orange tube, and it's just like not really doing it for me anymore. I don't like clumpy mascara. I want my eyelashes to just like go up and be full, you know, but yeah. And then I actually put that cheek tint on my lips, and I don't know if you can tell or if it looks good, but yeah, that's my makeup. Just wanted to share this little set. It is super cozy and very oversized for sure. I got it in a size large just because I didn't know how like the pants would fit me and like the shirt. I do feel like I could have got the top in a small, but I definitely could not have gotten the bottoms in a small, and it's sewed together, so that part kind of is a bummer. but it's really comfy and oversized, and this part like covers my butt, which I feel like I really like. This is from Shop Stevie. I'll leave it linked down below for you guys if you're curious. But yes, we're actually gonna go to a friend's house this morning. We have a little play date. The rest of the day we are just hanging out here, so I will catch you guys then, but I have some exciting things coming up, so I'll see you guys then. Good night, Rocky Troy. I love you.
Love you, buddy.
We are back from my friend's house now. Rocky went down for a nap, and I have some things that I want to tackle and I want to share with you guys. I want to do the stovetop. I'll explain the fiasco with that in a second. I need to re-soil some of my plants. I want to do some baking. I want to do a sensory activity. Like, we've got a lot on the agenda today, so I'm really excited to do all of that with you guys. Before we get into all of that fun stuff, I did want to thank today's sponsor, which is MomCozy. If you guys have been keeping up with the vlogs, you know the past few weeks I have been just in so much stomach pain from the amount of stretching that baby girl is doing, and this pregnancy pillow has come in clutch. I had a pregnancy pillow with Rocky that I really liked. It was very sweet. Nathaniel got it for me when I was 12 weeks pregnant as like a Valentine's Day gift. The thing that I didn't love about it was it was a C-shaped, and so it kind of like completely wrapped around your body. And I'm someone who tosses and turns like all night long, and so I found myself just like constantly getting stuck in it and waking myself up more trying to like flip sides, flip the whole pillow over, that kind of thing. So when I started getting uncomfortable with this pregnancy, I wanted to find something that was like a little bit of an easier solution. Until getting this, I just put one of my pillows in between my legs. And so I was really just looking for something that would put some support underneath my belly, support my legs, and then support my head. And that is exactly what this pillow does for you. So what's super cool about this pillow is, one, it's a J-shaped. So it has support for your head, your neck, your belly, and your legs. And I think I actually use it upside down, but of course you can use it whichever way is comfortable for you. But I'm able to lay on my side and tuck it underneath my belly and then put it in between my legs, so that way my legs and my hips are like straight and aligned, and then it goes underneath my head too. So I'm sure you know if you're pregnant, but you're supposed to sleep on your side. It's the best way for baby and for you. And so this really just supports that super well. I know this is awkward, but I'm gonna show this angle just a little bit so you guys can see. But what's super cool about this pillow is you can use it for so many other things too. I've been editing a ton right on this couch next to me. I know it's super random in our room, but it is just where it ended up. And I have been putting this pillow behind my back and then like wrapping it in front, and using this part to put my computer up. So my computer's closed, but it's not like hitting my belly, and I've got back support too. You can also use this as a nursing pillow, kind of in this like same little area, and put baby right here. You can also use it as like a footrest to elevate your legs. And yeah, there's so many possibilities with this pillow. Last couple of things, the cover on the pillow is removable. There's a zipper, so you can wash it super easily, and it's really affordable. It's only $30. And if you guys wanted to check it out, I also have a discount code for you to make it even cheaper. My code Kylene will save you 10% off this pregnancy pillow. So yeah, if you guys are in need, highly, highly, highly recommend. I will leave all of the information down below in the description box. We're gonna head downstairs because Rocky fell asleep, and like you guys heard in the beginning of this video, I've been trying to avoid hanging out upstairs to wake him up. So we're gonna do a project. I know I said stovetop earlier. I meant the play kitchen stovetop, if you guys didn't know what I was talking about. But yes, we're gonna go make that over. All right, so here is the stovetop situation. So I made these the other day. It was super simple. I actually just followed my friend's YouTube video. I shared it to my community tab. If you guys missed that, I will link it again down below. But she's one of my good friends, and she does like everything that I want to do. And so this was one of the projects I had mentioned in one of my last videos, is I wanted to turn the little cutting board area on Rocky's play kitchen into a stovetop. And I didn't really know how to do it, so she posted that video perfectly on time. But basically these are just like little wooden circles. She got hers from Walmart and mine are from Hobby Lobby. And then these are just mini popsicle sticks. I glued two together and then I glued it in the shape of a stove. Now I tried to glue these to the cutting board that I already had, but they were too big. They overlapped the stove. So I found this cutting board from Walmart, and that is what I'm going to be using. But I was just using a hot glue gun and it did not work. All this like hot glue is on there. I went to put it on here and it instantly just like hardened and fell off. And I can also tell some of these popsicle sticks are kind of coming off. So I went back to the store and I got some Gorilla Glue. It says it bonds to everything: wood, stone, metal, ceramic, whatever. So I just needed it to bond to wood. So we're gonna give this a go for like the 3rd time and hopefully this will stick so that we can make over his stove. And then I also already have the extra Velcro, so I'm just gonna Velcro the sides so that way we can take this off.
I've said it many times, I know.
I of course read the directions after doing that, but it said to use a thin layer. I definitely put a ton of glue on that. And then it also said to clamp it. So if you can see, I have just like candles on top of it because I just need to put something heavy, and it's supposed to be left for like 30 to 60 minutes. So I will probably put that up there once Rocky's awake. That way, if the Velcro is loud, it doesn't wake him up. I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about something that's been just like kind of on my mind a ton lately. And that is the idea or like desire to be more of a homemaker. It's funny because I think probably like a year ago or like 6 months ago, I couldn't remember what this word was. Like I knew that it included a lot of like home things, but I could not think of what the word was. And I swear I've seen it so many times since then. I don't know what homemaking means to you, but I actually watched a video on this probably about 2 weeks ago. And then my friend Megan posted something too, and it kind of just like re-sparked my curiosity. But to me, it just means like creating a home that's like super welcoming and inviting, a place of comfort for my family. To me, like it means just like having a beautifully ran home, a beautiful home to look and live in. It means providing for my home, and that could be cooking, cleaning, scheduling, managing, like whatever it is. But I just kind of want to do more of that. Just as I'm becoming a mom, I feel like the desire to do that increases. I also want to get more into baking. Like I want there to be certain things that I bake that my kids are like, Mom, can you make this? The problem with all of it is it's a lot if you try and like change every little thing at once. And so I'm just sharing this because I want to encourage myself to start making some changes. I think I could be a whole lot better about routines in the home and just making sure to stay on top of cleaning and laundry and like all that kind of stuff. But I also feel like I could be better about making new meals and like encouraging my family to try new things. The more kids I'm having, the more I realize that I need to be more content in my home, and I feel really content in my home when there's beautiful things in it and there's beautiful things to do in it. And yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense. I want to like get into gardening a little bit. I really want to start like an herb garden, just be that little homemaker. So my arms are killing me. That's why I keep switching my hands. I love to learn to make like cinnamon rolls and like sourdough bread, and like I really want to make orange rolls. I know that you need yeast for all of this, and I don't know where to buy yeast. Is that something you just get at the grocery store? I don't know. I just want to claim the title of a homemaker a little bit more. Let me know if this is interesting to you, because it's somewhere I just feel like my heart is like calling me, which I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just feel like the strong pull to like do more of those kinds of things and share with you guys. Okay, like I said, I put a lot of glue and clearly it's showing because it's seeping out the sides. I don't know if that's gonna like mess this all up. That'll be like the 3rd time trying if it does. So wish me luck. I was able to scrape off quite a bit, but unfortunately there's like some residue around it. I do have Goo Gone, which I might try and use once this is like fully dry. But this is why DIY projects don't happen often in this household, because I always screw something up. This is the rug that used to be in this room, but we switched it out because it was just like way too much white. But you can see where the couch used to be right here, and where our feet brought in a lot of traction. We never really were good about taking off our shoes, and so it's all just like kind of messed up. I tried to put baking soda over it and like vacuum it up, but I would love to use this in baby girl's room because 1, this thing was not cheap. 2, I really like the color that it's supposed to be and the texture that it adds, and I would love to just like not have to repurchase. But if you guys know how to fix this, please let me know. Is it salvageable? Did I ruin this rug? Do I need to buy another one? Let me know. You guys will be my judge and what I will tell my husband. How's your run, babe? It was hard?
Yeah, it was a tough one today.
Was it hotter today? I feel like it is hotter today.
No, just didn't seem too hot.
Yeah.
Just not feeling it, I guess.
Nathaniel decided to run a half marathon.
I think we said this like 6 months ago.
Oh.
In the summer. That one didn't end up working out, but we're signing up for February 20th, so this one we're for sure gonna do.
You talk so quiet every time we vlog, but it's literally in less than 6 weeks. So he's been running the past couple of days to prepare for it.
Yeah.
And luckily it's a good time of the year, so it'll feel good.
Yeah.
But
it can run any time of the day, so
yeah,
super
yeah,
nice.
it's literally what, 1?
Yeah, 1 p.m. Yeah.
Which you guys know, if you live in Arizona, that is like never able to happen.
I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right.
How was your nap, babe? You took such a good nap. That was your longest nap. It was almost 2.5 hours. So proud of you. Do you see what Mama made you? Did you see? Mama needs to repot some plants, and I figured you could play with that while I do that. Does that sound good? Would you like to eat a snack first? Let's go have a snack and then we'll play, okay?
Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Always in your hand. When I was young, I thought control would lead me to an ending road. And heavy metal seemed to be the only thing that was for me. And I saw the angels coming down, and they sang a song, they sang it loud. And I still remember parts of it, and the yellow glorious with it. Won't you be my guide and let me follow? Can I hold your hand for all time's sake? And
That's his tongue. Yeah. You wanna go make a dessert? Dessert? Okay, take out your baby and try. Say dessert. Try. You wanna go? Okay, let's go. Whoa. Good standing. Okay, let's go. Stand up. Wow. Wow. This is so silly. You pour? You help Mama? Can you pour this in? Can you take it? There you go. Oh, good job. You say eggs. Eggs. Ready? Like this. Ready? I need you to press it. Press it.
waiting at the doorstep,
Do that?
finally home.
No, you don't want to.
I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me, as so many times before. I'll never wanna be away, leave you again.
Part of the day where I am low energy, the light is low, and I'm hungry. So we're gonna make some dinner. Rocky is literally kicking at cups that he found from our pantry. But tonight I am making a shrimp pasta dish. I used to make this all the time. I would say like before we had Rocky, but shrimp sounded so bad to me for the longest time, so I just didn't make it. I don't really have a recipe. I'm just kind of winging it, and I'm really hoping that it turns out good. I'm just gonna use shrimp, butter, garlic, lemon, and then some heavy cream and Parmesan cheese as like the sauce. And then I'm just gonna throw it over these noodles. I've shared these before, but these are like the protein noodles that we use. So that is dinner. Let's get cooking. Wanted to share really quick because I don't love the taste of seafood. Okay, hold on, babe, 1 second. And so I soak my shrimp. This is frozen, pre-cooked tail off shrimp from Costco, but I like to soak it in water because I feel like it kind of just like rinses some of the seafood flavor off. But you having fun? Oh, good kick.
It's true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It's true.
Y'all, winging it was not a good idea. It all is like separating. It just looks like butter and cheese. I don't know if we're gonna recover. Okay, thank goodness I salvaged it. I threw some chicken broth in it and it saved it. I was real scared for a second, but dinner is not ruined. I can't find his other fork. Can you give him help? Yeah, good job, Rocky.
There's shrimp in there too?
Mm-hmm, it's cut up.
Good job.
Ooh.
Want more? Here.
Here, Dada will help. There's a lot of lemon in it, so it made me afraid he was gonna think it was too sour.
First bite.
Good job, babe. Is it so yummy? You say yummy?
Let's try this. So what is this again?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Is it that bad?
I mean, it's not good for you.
Oh.
Help? Be honest.
I like it.
That's a lot
There's a lot of lemon.
Yes.
But I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how much lemon to use.
No.
Yeah, holy crap, too much lemon. It's very lemony.
Yeah. How much lemon did you put in?
2 lemons.
Why 2?
I don't know. I was just swinging it. Okay?
2 is a lot.
You're a lot.
I know I am. But there's not 2 of me.
Rocky took probably like 5 or 6 bites, you'd think.
Yeah.
And then he was over it. I think it's just because it was so lemony. It was a little sour. So we just saved some noodles. I always try and get him to eat what we're eating, but save a little bit just in case. And so we just put some red sauce and Parmesan cheese on it. And the boy loves spaghetti. I feel like I'm always plugging my Instagram, but if you guys don't follow me on there, I am getting back into posting What We Eat Wednesday stories. And so I will be sharing all of our food recipe ideas, things to feed your toddler, that kind of thing pretty frequently. So yeah, make sure you're following. Today I shared what me and Rocky both ate. Some days I'll just do me, some days I'll just do him. Some days I'll just share a new recipe. It really just kind of depends. I am so tired right now and I feel like my stomach is so tight. I have been on my feet all day, so Rocky and I are gonna take a shower. I don't know if I've mentioned that here on the vlog, but I recently discovered showering with Rocky. I did not shower with him until like 2 weeks ago, so he was like basically 16 months old. And I've been just giving him an electric toothbrush with like a different toothbrush head, a container to fill up water, and I think that's it. And he loves sitting in there with me. And our shower is not even that big, so I think that's why I never did it. But it's been super nice. And then he gets bathed too, and it's just kind of like, I get to relax a little bit. I mean, my son is at my feet, but you know, you win some, you lose some. But yes, I think that is going to be it for today's vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out MomCozy, and if you guys want to snag that pregnancy pillow, my code Kylene will save you 10% off. Hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.